And we're live. Look at that, Gabrielle. I didn't even warn you. I just went live like a lunatic, like a runaway train, kamikaze, crazy person. That's what I do, dude. That is what I do. We're going to talk about UFC 280. We're going to talk about Alex Pereira's weight thing that he did. Oh, shit. I'm an idiot, dude. I'm such a moron. I said UFC 280. It's UFC 281, but that's fine. Moron. Let's go in and fix that. Go ahead and save that, and then let's fix the thumbnail real quick so that people are like, UFC 280, dude. I thought you're an MMA channel, bro. Get it together. Like that's embarrassing. So I have to fix this super quick. Boop, boop, and where did that just go? Why can't I find that? Boom. Come on. What on earth is going on? My thumbnail is missing. What is happening here? Besides me starting this live stream off with I honestly don't understand what's happening. Okay, that's it. I have to save it again. All right. Sorry, guys. Just give me a second while I solve this problem that I created for myself, which I don't really understand how this is happening. But there we go. Okay, there. My goodness gracious. What an imbecile I am. Okay, now it's fixed. All right, so let's chat, you guys. Yeah, we're going to talk about 281, some of the things that have happened in the last couple days. And then, honestly, this True Geordie thing, only reason I'm even going to talk about this is because I literally went to YouTube because I was going to go queue up some UFC 281 stuff. And and that was the first thing that popped up. It was like True Geordie, listening, learning, changing. And I was like, what? That's the name of the video. And I was like, listening, learning, and changing. Please tell me this is not him apologizing for something. Dude, I mean, spoiler, Geordie, you and I have the same brand. We don't apologize because we insulted people on Twitter saying something that we would say again. Don't do that. I think True Geordie's awesome, dude. I have nothing negative to say about True Geordie other than don't let people bend you out of shape on the internet. Oh my God, he said the blah, blah, blah. He needs to apologize. Shut up. Okay. None of your real fans give a shit about whatever you said. That I can promise you. That I can absolutely promise you. Because I don't even need to look up what he said, dude. And I could tell you, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. I'm your target audience. Whatever joke you said that was insensitive or whatever, I don't care. I don't care. As a matter of fact, the only thing I care about is man, I don't like seeing you apologize. I said Geordie. I don't know how to pronounce it. I mean, geez. He didn't call Muslims suicide bombers. I think he said something like that he would blow up him and Andrew Tate together or something like that, which, again, who cares, dude? Who cares? Anyway, so let's talk about 281. Oh, True Geordie. Yeah. True Geordie. Anyway, that's fine. Khabib doesn't like his comment. Then True Geordie should text message Khabib and be like, hey, bro, Obviously, that wasn't directed at you. It's a joke. It's making a joke about Andrew Tate, dude. Do you and Andrew Tate have a lot of things in common, Khabib? Like, do you and Andrew Tate have a lot of things in common? I don't think so. Okay, good. So obviously I wasn't talking about you. Anyway, okay, like I said, I don't know what he said. I genuinely don't care. Like, there's no, like, I genuinely don't care. If he said something super fucked up, he still shouldn't make a video saying listening and, what was it? Listening, learning, and changing. Okay, like, and I'll tell you exactly why. Did any of you, so let's say that some of you guys were insulted by what he said, right? You're like, dude, that was really messed up what he said. Like, that's super fucked up. Okay, noted. You don't like what he said. Well, you guys look. But look, you guys. Like, look. Look at what he did. Okay? He did this video, listening, learning, and changing. And he said, I hear you. I hear what you said. I hear what you said. I am constantly trying to learn. I'm constantly trying to get better. Okay, cool. Do you guys feel better? Like, do you guys feel, hey, who feels better? Raise your hand if you were insulted by what he said, but now you feel totally fine because he did listening, learning, and changing. Okay. And then leave your hand up if you're lying. Because no. The people who get insulted by those things, they don't, that, like, you can't wash it off. Like, just don't say it again, you know? Just don't throw any gasoline on the fire. That's the way you play these things. So I don't have any idea why he doesn't like Andrew Tate, but if it's just like, I don't like Andrew Tate because I think he's a chauvinist, that is pretty bitch made, but I don't know anything about what their conflict is. Dude, exactly. They just do it to punk people, dude. You know, this is exactly right, Joe. They do it to punk you. They don't, like, no one sees you apologize and then writes an article like, look at what a good guy this dude is. He said something that really rubbed us wrong, but look at, he owned it. He made this really sincere video and we feel better about it now. Have you ever seen that happen? Never, because that's not what it's about. That's why apologizing is completely pointless, dude. If you want to apologize, if you actually want to set the record straight, one tweet, 5 words, you know, probably could have structured that sentence better. The end. That's it. Something like that. Listening, learning, changing. I'm not trying to bash True Geordie. I'm making a point that, like, this, just come on, dude. You guys want to know how many times, so when I really blow up, like when my brand gets really big, dude, I'll have to do something so fucked up to apologize. And again, my apology will be on Twitter and it'll be 7 words max. I'll never make a video. Listen. I'm still developing as a person. You wouldn't respect me in the morning if I did that. And it would change nothing. Anyway, this is more me chastising the bullies on the internet than it is True Geordie. I'm just saying, don't fold to these guys, dude. Don't fold to them. You don't care about that joke, dude. You don't feel bad about that joke at all. You don't feel bad about that joke. You don't feel bad or you wouldn't have said it. Okay? I don't give a shit about your joke. Obviously, I know that Muslims are not suicide bombers for 99.9999999% of the time. You know? Anyway, so let's talk about 281. And I think we should start off with this Alex Pereira thing where he waited until the last minute to weigh in. You want to know what that screams to me? Mind games, dude. Mind games. And a guy who is implementing mind games on purpose is a dude who, in my opinion, is, in this case, well, you know what? I wouldn't say that always is true, but at least Alex Pereira believes that he's in the driver's seat in this situation. Like when I'm watching them, it's like the dynamic between these two is so interesting and their energy is so different. Like this fight is everything to Izzy. I want Izzy to win. I honestly, I can't I can't decide who I think is going to win though. It's like this is winning this fight is a Mount Everest mountain for Izzy to climb. He's lost to him twice. This guy's enormous. He's the worst possible matchup ever for Izzy. And he's just like an ice, like he is he's the real life equivalent of Dolph Lundgren in Rocky IV. Like he really is that. Like he's the Brazilian Dolph Lundgren. He looks like an emotionless killing machine that only gets satisfaction out of hurting guys in the octagon or in the ring, you know? And he, again, is a terrible matchup for Izzy. And Izzy, but like Adesanya has proved many, many times he's an incredibly, incredibly strong, like he's very strong mentally. And one thing that's really notable is like the first time that they fought, that could have gone either way, dude. Like that could have gone either way. The second time, it's not like Pereira beat Izzy mentally or anything like that. Izzy just, you know, he left his arm out a little bit and he snuck that left hook underneath his guard and he caught him. Like it was like Izzy was winning that fight. He just made one mistake. So it's not like you can't really draw much from that other than just to say that Alex is very, very good. He's super dangerous and he has nuclear knockout power. He's going to be by far, you know, the toughest test for Izzy. If anybody mentally very weak, who on earth could, like, how are you going to defend that statement? How could anyone defend the statement that Izzy is mentally weak? Don't bother because you can't. You can't. Look at the Gastelum fight, dude. The guy's got heart for days. He says what he's going to do and he does it. If he wins this fight, dude. And because here's the other thing. Izzy has everything to lose and Alex has nothing to lose. Nothing. He's 6-1 in MMA. He has nothing to lose at all. Nothing. You know? But I don't know, man. Like you look at how Alex sets guys up. His traps are not like super complicated, you know? He's just really efficient at the things that he does. And so he's like, I mean, look at what he did to Sean Strickland. He's like, jab to the body, jab to the body, jab to the body, jab to the body. Look at your body, step in, left hook, good night, you know? Now, obviously, Izzy is a completely different animal than Sean Strickland in basically every way on the feet. But, yeah, it'll be really interesting. I honestly, like, I can't decide who I think is going to win. Like my gut is like, man, like Alex is so scary. But Izzy has overcome every obstacle that they've put in front of him. Just period. You know what I mean? Period. I did not get my hair did actually. This is just, it's combed. Dude, his check left is so nasty. It's so nasty. Yeah, Costa and Alex are very different. I mean, they're both really powerful and have good striking, but Alex is built different, dude. Costa's built like me, dude. You know? Like Costa's like it's like a compact little short arm fucker, you know? We could generate a lot of power. Like Pereira is more like he looks like a daddy long legs. Where the hell are you going? Get over here. What are you doing?
Fucking freezing outside. Hi.
What do you think you're doing? Well, fine, do it.
I will.
Beat it.
I am. Hi, guys.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to be like that fight. That fight, I seriously, it's going to, like, I can't remember ever having that. You know what? I take that back. I was going to say, I don't remember like watching an Izzy fight where I had that like nervous feeling like you do when someone's in a fight where you just know it can end any moment, where you're like, where you know that a person's just facing down fight ending danger all the time. And that's actually not true, because against Yoel Romero, I remember everyone was like, God, this fight's so boring, you know, like 3 rounds in. And I was like, wait, what? Because like, just to me, I was watching the first, now it did end up like nothing really like got better in the back 2 rounds, but I just remember watching the first 3 rounds and completely understanding why he was fighting that way, where I was like, dude, if Yoel hits him, he could literally knock his head off his neck. Like there's so much fucking danger right there. Like there's so much danger that, like, of course he's being very cautious, but now, you know, he's done that like pretty consistently and fought really defensively and, you know, done what he had to do to keep his belt, which is exactly what, you know, most smart people will do. But like with Pereira, he's not gonna be able to do that. Like there's no scenario where these guys dance around and don't engage. That's not going to happen. Here's the other thing. So during the fights tomorrow, if you guys haven't joined the IRL group yet, go do that right now. First like this video, then go into the comments, or I'm sorry, into the description, and then look at that link for the IRL. Me and Cheeto Vera are going to be chatting live in the UFC group. Like, so the link down there, you'll join my group, but in the UFC, the official UFC group on IRL, me and Cheeto will be in there, rapping out throughout the whole event. It's gonna be super fun. I'll be live on here too. Like I'll be live and chatting. I think I'll be live. Sacramento, what's up, dude? Sacramento, what's up, dog? Here's the truth. I have no idea what True Geordie said. None. Like the amount of research I did was True Geordie. Sorry, I can't remember to say Geordie when it's spelled Geordie, but like we'll read this together. Here, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it together, you guys. Because he's listening and he's learning. Okay, so True Geordie. Dropped by Gymshark. Oh, geez. God, I can't, dude. I can't with these people. Fitness apparel company Gymshark has ended its relationship with UK YouTuber True Geordie after controversy surrounding the online personality using discriminatory and Islamophobic comments. Oh, my God. I swear to God, every time I hear anyone say fill in the blank phobic comments, it's honestly like, it doesn't even matter like what they're going to say. I immediately just shut down. I'm like, oh God. Okay. Yeah. I'm sure it's super phobic versus something being taken out of context. Anyway. So on Monday, drama erupted as True Geordie, real name Brian Davis, was accused of Islamophobic comments after making a joke about controversial social media personality Andrew Tate. During an online video, True Geordie was reported as saying Tate, a Muslim, should do the right thing, with an implication that the divisive social media star should blow himself up as suggested in a prior comment. I really hope that is not the end of this story. And that's like that's all he did. These comments immediately started going viral and were picked up across TikTok, Twitter, and further afield, eventually being heard by Tate himself. Following the online controversy, Tate was quick to respond to True Geordie in an explosive rant. In his own video, Tate saying, after me converting to Islam, he made a piece on one of his podcasts saying, I'm not true in my conversion, and then insulted all Muslims, making racist. Oh, okay. So, I see exactly what happened here, dude. Making racist comments about an entire religion as if that's somehow funny. Let me tell you something, my friend. And True Geordie, if you're watching this is a message directly to you. To insult my religion and the religion of billions of people across the planet, making ignorant. Oh my God, this is way better than I thought it was, dude. Oh man, I got to do an entire video about this. I'm going to do an entire video about this actually right after this. To insult my religion and the religion of billions across the planet, making ignorant jokes and blowing ourselves up, thinking it's going to go without consequence. You're going to learn very quickly, my friend, that was a mistake. Oh my God. Then True Geordie, who immediately said it was an idiotic joke at someone who seriously dislikes me. That wasn't the end. Okay, so Gymshark ended. Okay, so, oh man. Thank you guys for having me read that, because that is amazing because this is a way better story than I realized. I'm gonna definitely do a video about this because here's what actually happened. True Geordie talks shit about okay, dude, you're on timeout, guy. True Geordie and Andrew Tate got into it. True Geordie made a nasty comment about Andrew Tate, like, dude, he should do the right thing and blow himself up. So like, forget about the Muslim thing, right? If so, like someone says that, like, dude, he should do the right thing and just blow himself up. I'd be like, oh, is that right? I should blow myself up? Like blow myself up. That's what you think? So Andrew Tate is a strategic. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. You're blocked, guy. Bye. So Andrew Tate is a strategic genius, right? So he's like, well, so you said a nasty thing. How about I fuck your life up, dude? How about I go ahead and just fuck your life up? Okay, so who understands who understands internet culture better than Andrew Tate? So he just took the weapon that he has and he played that card. It's like, and bye, True Geordie. Oh, gee, so you insulted my religion, saying that I'm a suicide bomber. Unbelievable, insulting billions of people across the globe. I can't believe you would do a thing like that, True Geordie. You should be fucking ashamed of yourself. And boom, he stuck his fingers up True Geordie's ass and worked his mouth like a puppet. And then you get True Geordie's fucking video. I'm listening, I'm learning, and I'm changing. And Andrew Tate's on the other side of the computer laughing his fucking ass off, dude. Laughing his fucking ass off. That's all that happened there. What really happened here is Andrew Tate demonstrated that he is an adversary that you do not want, especially if what you're doing is yapping, we're getting in a verbal conflict, like that was a big mismatch right there. Obviously, because Andrew Tate won, and he didn't just win like the argument. He won like, here, why don't I turn you into one of these guys that does apology videos, listening, learning, and changing. Andrew Tate's on the other side. I'm telling you for 100% sure when that video came out, listening, learning, changing, Andrew Tate laughed his fucking ass off. He's all checkmate, bitch. That's hilarious, dude. That is hilarious. That's hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. That's a way better story than I realized. He should do the world a favor and blow himself up. Andrew's like, oh, what? I should do that. Oh, geez. You know what that sounded like to me, Mr. Geordie? That sounded pretty Islamophobic. Oh, so what? My conversion's not genuine? So you think that all of us in the Islamic and Muslim community are just a bunch of suicide bombers? Listen to me, pal. That sounds Islamophobic. I can't believe that there's any brand that would want to sponsor a guy who would say a thing like that, insulting billions of people's faith and the center of our life and our faith system. You, sir, are an Islamophobe, and you're going to reap the consequences of your words, True Geordie. It's amazing, dude. Fucking hilarious. Hilarious. But seriously, people need to stop apologizing, dude. He's crying in the apologies video. No, he's not. I don't believe it. Let's go back to that now. True Geordie, I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just saying, like,
that
you
bring back a lot of the content you guys love from me, like the football and the fighting. But what I would say is, I just need to work on myself first, and I hope you understand that. I want to say that I'm sorry for my actions. I know it was wrong, and I'm going to do better. My mission is simple. I want to have a positive impact on my...
Okay, I honestly, I can't watch those, dude. It's no offense to him. It's just like, oh, man. Like, I get it. I get, hold up. Tate cancels a guy over words after complaint. No. Tate used the weapons he had at his disposal to beat a person who made himself into an adversary. Is a much more a much better way to look at what just happened there. He used the paradigm that he knows that everyone lives in to fuck an adversary who made himself an adversary of his. He said he should blow himself up. You know what I mean? He made it. It's not a bitch move. It's smart. It's smart. It's hilarious. It's so manipulative. It's fucking hilarious, dude. I would bet my life that Tate was on the other side of the, you know, like I envision his reaction to that as like he did the thing and he signed off and just, you know, in his mind or whoever he's with, he's all, now watch what happens next. Hilarious. Now, is there anything genuine about like the, you know, oh my gosh, it's Islamophobia? Of course not. There's nothing genuine about that. You think Tate really thinks that? Of course not. He's just using the simp imbeciles that he knew if he says the right thing, they'll go attack True Geordie. True Geordie will lose a couple sponsors and potentially even make a I'm sorry, I'm still working on myself video. And checkmate. Like I understood, and believe me, I understand like the impulse. If they start coming at you, like they start coming at you in droves, like I get it. You're like, okay, I really want this to stop. But yeah, you just need to kind of like let it wash over you and just, you know. Are the weigh-ins on right now? Because if they are, we're gonna watch them.
Scale pay-per-view main card, the lightweight division, 12th ranked, Dan Hooker.
Come on, Hooker! There you go.
Dan needs a win. Let's go.
155.8, the official weight for the Hangman, Dan Hooker.
2, 1, big red.
Dude, he was like I saw an interview with Dan Hooker where he was like, you know, listen, he's like, so if I would have won that Dustin Poirier fight, I would have gotten the Conor McGregor fight, you know, I might have won that and things, you know, things would be all different. He's like, but you know what? Honestly, I'm in a better place in my life because I lost that fight and because, you know, after like first fight, then he went on the losing streak. Like, I listen to that. And I'm just like, it's just like, it's such a shocking level of self-delusion when people are all, I'm glad that I lost that fight. I'm glad I didn't get the Conor McGregor fight. You're all, dude, no, you're not. Okay. You're not. Your life's not over. But like thinking about all that, no matter how you frame it in your mind, is not going to help you for this. All you need to think about is this fight. Like, forget about that shit. There is no benefit convincing yourself that some lie that like you're glad that you didn't get a Conor McGregor fight and that you lost. Like, you
Still 155.2.
155.2, the official weight for Claudio Puelles.
5, 4.
Frankie.
135.6.
135.
Dude, he has, I mean, it's so crazy that he's still fighting.
Frankie Edgar.
Dude, I also I found out something about that
136 even.
about
136
that situation
on the
with
note.
Borasenko
Official
again,
weight
or not
for
Borasenko,
Chris
more of the Joel
Gutierrez.
Cross one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right. Oh, I was deep. Oops.
156, the official weight for
156 even.
156, the official weight for Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
1, big
Let's go, big big.
He looks comfortable. He looks comfortable.
All right, next title challenger.
He pulled a Joe Biden. He's all, I don't know which way to go.
Chandler.
That's my dude right there.
155.8.
155.8, the official weight
So
for Michael Chandler.
on this one, I talked to Chandler 3 days ago, and he said he's going to put him away, light the mic on fire. He's all, save this text. But I asked him, I'm like, so how's your body? He's like, I'm completely 100% healthy. I don't have, he's nursing no injuries at all, like nothing. Like he's completely 100% healthy, best he's ever felt. And before that, we were talking about whether he'd get a title shot if he wins. And I was like, dude, if you finish DP on the feet, you couldn't talk your way out of that title shot if you tried. And he's like, it's true. So he's going to try to bury DP on the feet. It's going to be a fucking war, dude. It's a scary fight for him though, dude. Like, just because, and I said this to him, it's like, Poirier has never been put down to volume of punishment. Never. Like he's like, if you're going to knock him out, you're going to knock him out with one nuclear shot. Like if you start like that, kind of compounding punishment where you're landing on him, then landing and landing and landing and landing. Like Dustin will never wilt to that, dude. Never. Like he'll never wilt to that. He will never, ever will. He never has. He just never has. When it looks like he's done, he's not, So he really needs to look for like that finishing shot. And the thing is like, if it turned, that kind of the point that I'm making is like, if you think through this fight and it ends up being kind of a back and forth, like volume, that for sure favors Dustin. But the times that Dustin's been knocked out, it's been to big, huge shots. And Chandler has a nuclear fucking power. And he's super fast, dude. I don't know. I can't wait.
One, thank you.
All right, we will stay in the lightweight division as we welcome.
Ready? 5, 4,
Yeah, I've been here the whole time.
2, 1. Thank you.
Watch your foot, sir. Still, please. 114.8.
Ready, baby. 5 seconds.
114.8. The official weight for the champion, Carla Esparza.
Dude, you know what I'm going to do? I might
All right, next fighter.
I might actually end this and then go live.
First UFC title fight, the number 4 ranked middleweight contender,
ceremonial
Alex Pereira.
way lead. I haven't decided. I haven't decided how much I'm going to do, but I'm going to.
184.6.
184.6.
Dude, he waited till the last second and he came in at 184.
Undisputed UFC middleweight championship
Just to let him know that, like, yeah, there was nothing.
gonna take it off. Yeah, you take them off, okay?
Just make me sweat, son.
All right, here we go. Now,
He's all, what do you want? He's like, why do you need that box, dog? You don't want everybody to see this 12-inch motherfucking plastic dick on that ass, son?
everybody breathe now.
I can't believe he makes money.
This fight card was built the undisputed UFC middleweight champion,
50
the last style bender, Israel Adesanya.
How's his boob look?
185 even.
Right here, baby.
185, the official weight for the champion, Israel Adesanya.
1. Hey, love you.
Dude, honestly, the thing about that is like because it keeps on happening, that actually favors that he's not on juice, and it is some weird ass thing. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know enough about gyno to know, to know what, like, but The ceremonial weigh-ins. My mic is low. Hold up, let me turn that up. Because normally my mic is. There you go. How's that, son? That should make it much higher. Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's like he did look like he was walking very gingerly up onto the stage. No, the gyno dude, it could be as simple as this, that he has some kind of predisposition, and when he starts cutting weight or doing something leading into fights, that it flares up. I mean, it literally could be that simple. I'm pretty sure that I don't know. You know what? I shouldn't even say this because I really don't know very much about gyno, except that I mean, I know if you load up on testosterone, it converts to estrogen, and it kind of, you have to be taking anti-estrogen if you're on a bunch of juice. But that's serious gyno, not anyway. Well, welcome, Marsh Marley. I'm sitting here waiting on. Oh shit! Are the ceremonial weigh-ins starting right now? It looks like they are. Am I allowed to? Am I allowed to show the ceremonial weigh-ins? I think I am, right? I'm pretty sure that I am. Wait, DraftKings is pushing that Gordon Ryan match December 15th. Oh, nice. It's too bad I burned that bridge before I was in this business. Although thank you, Tommy. Welcome to the party. Although they kind of burned it, not me. When you talk about how true Geordie's likes girls to crap on his chest. Ew. Come on. How would you know that if it was true, dude? How on earth would you possibly know that? All right, I'm going to end this one. I'm going to start a new one in a second and make it specifically for the ceremonial weigh-ins. I'll see you guys in a second.